Hey there, coming at you Wednesday. Hey, working on the figures, and I wanted to give you guys some great updates. First off, uniforms are really coming along nice. Uh, Camo's been put on, and just putting some wash in also. Started looking good. Got a couple here going really good too. Um, Pretty happy with the outcome though. Got a good wash back on. Um, this is what we have right at the moment. Got some webbing done. Got some belts done here on the back of the guys all the way around. Um, the I don't know. I like the brown, the dark brown on it. It's awesome. Trying to replicate what the pictures are showing. So I think we're doing good on that. I started doing faces. Now, I want to mention something to you guys because I've been doing this a lot of years, and there's going to be questions about if you use markers and you use uh, I don't know what I want to say, a wash that is got a lot of chemicals in it. Good Lord, I'm trying to think here. I stick with acrylics. And if I use the acrylics, let me say it this way, I apologize for that. If you're using acrylic paints, okay, and you're using acrylic washes like these right here, you can get these washes at any place where they do figures. They're going to have these in stock, and if they don't, ask for them. I know they can get them for you. That's where I'm trying to go there. Sorry. If you put marker on any type of area of the figure and you use that, which is an acrylic, it's not going to bother the marker. So a good example is I did the webbing on the back of this figure right here, and all that was done with a black marker all the way around. Now, with that being what it is, when I put the wash back over the top of it after I did the brown camo, it's not bothering it at all. Even with the washer flip won't hurt. I put a drop or two in because it helps to kind of give me more. I want the stuff to flow. Is what I'm trying to do here. Start working on the faces. Let me give you a little bit of, show you a little bit here. Okay, how am I doing that? Well, first off, you need a base coat of an acrylic paint down on the face. After that, you use the wash here on the face. And if you look, you're going to actually see where it's going into all the recesses and everything, like the eyes and everything. Okay, now you want to take your pencils. This is the pencil that I'm using. It's almost like a flesh color. And you just want to come in and just work in a circular motion. It's going to take a little time. What that's going to do is that is actually going to flow good with, let's see here. And it doesn't take that long. I mean, I've been doing this for years, and I can tell you that it's going to look a lot more realistic. Because if you look at a figure or a face of a person, sometimes there's shadow, and that's just part of the program. It's going to happen. And so anyway, it gives it a little bit of that. And if you look, you can see that. So you'll see how it's starting to come around there. Putting a little bit of that into it. And then I'm going to use this marker here. And I'm just going to come in and just kind of blend it a little bit. I don't know if you guys can see that, but it's starting to take shape really pretty quick. once you have your bases of paint down, you're going to be all right. You don't have to push really hard. Just let the pencil do the work. And that's what you have. And you just want to work. I said, just work it. Take your time. Don't be in a rush. And we got some hands here that need to be done. I need to do some other stuff on that. That's looking good. Okay. Now once that's done, you want to use some white. You can get these pencils at a craft store. It's they're Michaels or Hobby Lobby. And what I'm basically doing is I'm doing like maybe the top of the nose right there. Kind of blending it a little bit. Kind of get up underneath the nose a little bit. All the way down. I mean, that's really beginning to pop good. I did a lot of Napoleonics back in the 90s and into the 2000s, and some of these techniques that I'm showing you guys are something that these are things that I've learned along the way. You know, anything that'll help you guys be able to have it, you know, do a decent size. Good job on a face, and we want them as realistic as possible. All right, now there you go. Now we're almost done. Now, what am I going to do next? I'm going to show you here. Okay, we got the pencil on there. Okay, that's the wash that I have in the cup right here. Like I said, you can get that anywhere where they do like I don't know, figures, wargaming, anything. This is the stuff right here. And if you don't see it now, I've thinned this stuff with a little bit of washer fluid. Didn't go crazy. Okay, you want to take this, just get a little bit on your brush, touch down. And that's what you have. So we're going to let that dry. Trying to think about what else here. The uniforms are coming together really good. I've got a couple of these figures here. Same deal with the faces, and I'm just going to come in with, like I said, I've got my base coat already down, and I'm just going to start working this. And if you look, you'll see how the skin tone's beginning to change. And this is the one that I'm using for that. Figures are not, painting figures are fun. Spend time. You can like I said, you want to go real light if you can. You know, get around the ear best you can. All right. There you go. Just like that. Now, we're going to do the hair on this guy and all the figures. That's another animal. We'll do that later. It's not going to be a problem. Let's see here. Get a little bit down on that. Okay, now we want to work in, do some highlights with the light one. And we're just going to come in. We're going to get like this to be the top of the nose. Get a little bit up underneath there like that. Down by the mouth. Same thing over on the side. A little bit over the top of the ear. You know, and the Germans were light complected people, and it's just like that. Very good. See that? All right, now we're going to bring some white in. And we're just going to use that to kind of lighten up a little bit, maybe under the eyes a little bit, under the mouth, a little bit like that. That. Now, if we need to get some red into the complexion, that's not an issue. You just use a red pencil. Now, go with maybe a light red. We're going to look at that in a little bit. Right now, I'm just doing the basic shading and everything. But that's what you have right there. You're probably asking, what about eyes? Well, we're going to work on that. I'll show you how I do that too. All right, well, anyway, that's just the basics of getting the faces off the ground. And then we're going to come over here. All right, where are you at? Right there. Okay, we're going to come in. Just like that, looking good. Okay, there you go. See the shading and everything, how that's working out. All right, now we're going to come down to the light. This is going to be the light one. And we're just going to come in, get like maybe the nose a little bit, underneath the eyes, down a little bit, down by the lips, like that. 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 Go on that. Then we're going to work some white in. And come in. Go kind of light with the white. Maybe work the cheeks a little bit down into the mouth area, like that. All right, down like so. Ear. There you go. And right there, we are looking good on all the faces. This isn't going to take that long to do. I probably will do some dull coat on this today. Basically, the dull coat is going to be the sealer on the uniforms and everything. Anyway, that's pretty much all I have today. I just want to give you guys an update and show you some things that I do with pencil on the faces. Anyway, you guys have a great day out there. Take it easy. God bless. Out.